Welcome back to Closing Bell on the 19th of November on a Thursday. So, Nvidia closed positive today. They were down up to almost 3%, and then there was such a strong support line at 530, and there were loads of tug of war, lots of pulling and pushing. Then all-time high on the day eventually surpassed 530. So it shows a good support line at 530, and we are not worried for those who invested. And please, for those who watched my video yesterday and bought below close to 520, I want you to leave a comment below if you actually bought Nvidia. I bought a lot of Nvidia today. I'm quite happy. I'm smiling. I bought in several stages. So another thing that I've discovered today, RBC Capital reckons that if ARM and Nvidia merge together successfully, because there's still a risk of contract breaking, if they actually merge, they reckon that Nvidia plus ARM is worth $1 trillion company, playing in the artificial intelligence sector, pure play, and they are leading in that sector. And they perhaps the sales in the 5 to 10 years they reckon will be a $1 trillion company. Makes me feel comfortable because it matches my estimation and my valuation as well. So for those who own Nvidia, just hang tight. Secondly, AMD actually went up 3%, 3 to 4% today as well on news. Remember the takeover Xilinx, which is closer, more successful, and Xilinx itself is actually up at 132 just now. And remember, they are supposed to be at 143. So I'm surprised myself or anybody else are not buying, because if you own Xilinx at 132 and AMD will buy your share at 143, or they will exchange value to an AMD stock later on. So why did AMD go up? It's just basically the semiconductor ETF called SOXX, the SOXX are up. So people are buying semiconductor ETF, it's up. It could include Broadcom, Qualcomm, and every other semiconductor stocks, including Nvidia, and they go up, they swing up and down at the same time. So if you don't own semiconductor, I would say it's time to own some. The future of growth is great. And the next thing is there's a bit of recovery on the tech sector, but the Dow Jones Industrial Recovery Stocks is falling, mainly due to the coronavirus concern. Even with AstraZeneca and Oxford Pharmaceutical coming out saying that their vaccine is as good as Pfizer and also Moderna. But that didn't really rock the news, because the rising COVID cases is starting to be a real concern in America and also in Europe, because Germany recently announced they might have to extend the lockdown even further. So as we can see, loads of stocks going up. The stocks that were injured pretty bad are recovering. Tech stocks like Roku is up 10%, Twilio is up 6%, CrowdStrike's up 4%, Pins and Upwork are at all-time high. And slowly next, I'll see if this gets worse and tech still keeps pushing up. The next round of push up will be e-commerce. You'll be the likes of Etsy, Shopify, SE, BigCommerce, Wayfair. All of those stocks are still injured. All of those stocks are not back to where they were. So those may rally if Friday, Monday, Tuesday persists. COVID-19, people are staying home for Christmas, and also January because of the lockdown. This e-commerce stock might have some legs to run, but I'll let you decide. And also the big FANG stocks like Microsoft, Amazon, Adobe, Netflix, Facebook, Apple are still a bit stagnant. They're going sideways. They're really going sideways. Even though we know that the Q4 earnings will be great, but they're going sideways. So these big cap stocks have not seen much money being pumped in. I think everybody is just hanging fire. Everyone's happy where they are. So will we get a center rally on the tech stock, or will we get a center rally on the Dow Jones stocks? It's something that we will watch in the coming days, in the coming weeks. We're not sure what's happening. But one thing that's hitting headline is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has hit 18,000, already surpassing it. And I remember Bitcoin was at high in Christmas this time back in 2017, hitting 20, 21, 22,000. And I'm just watching like a spectator and not even own a single 0.001 Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's back on the rally again. And I think this time the rally will be serious, and they might be here to stay, because the likes of Square, PayPal are starting to sell Bitcoin, and the likes of Binance and Basecoin. All the brokers are being more established, better security. People are feeling a bit more confident buying Bitcoin, eToro. So it's easier to buy Bitcoin today compared to 2017. And yes, it was dodgy when I've seen my friends buying Bitcoin, piece of paper all scrapped out, and then they got a symbol wrong and that's their wallet gone. So Bitcoin. So I want to hear your thoughts. I've not owned any Bitcoin yet. Last time I owned Bitcoin was before coronavirus hits. Sold it all and went in on stocks. So I want to hear you guys. If you own Bitcoins, put your hand up, hashtag crypto or hashtag Bitcoin. And also please share me what broker you use, because I want to get a consensus. What are the brokers that, you know, the experienced guys and girls that are dealing with from cryptocurrency, and maybe share the users, and maybe perhaps in future I want to do a bit more cryptocurrency. I think cryptocurrency is starting to get legs. It's more momentum than back in 2017. Perhaps something that we need to cover in the long run. So this is me for Clones Bell. I want to keep it short and sweet, and hopefully to see you guys tomorrow on a Friday, and just to wrap up in the week and see what else we should be forecasting next week. I think the only earnings that we are still outstanding that I can see is CrowdStrike that I will cover. But other than that, I think it's just going to be all the way to Christmas to see whether we got Santa rally or whether we need to start rotating the stocks. But I think it comes to a point in time where 2020, I think we're starting to slow down in our buying stocks, and we just have to save up money for next year. So everybody stay safe. Coronavirus is still out there. You know, folks in Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, Taiwan will be enjoying a bit of a going out, a bit more relaxed with the mask on. But us in Europe and America might have to be a bit more vigilant just to stay safe. Social distance safe, you know, you all know about it. But I want you all to keep safe and you know, go through this winter safely. All right, guys, take care and see you soon. Bye.